breaking news. We'll get back to this, but I need to interrupt because we've just got a statement from the Treasurer's office, and I want to read it for you because we thought he wasn't sick. He thought he wasn't sick, but he's just put out a statement and it says, "Today, while delivering my ministerial statement, I had a dry mouth and a cough. After question time, I sought the advice of the Deputy Chief Medical Officer. The DCMO advised me, out of an abundance of caution, it was prudent I be tested for COVID-19. Following the receipt of his advice, I immediately left Parliament House to be tested and will await the result in isolation.
Wow.
I expect the result of my test to be provided tomorrow."
Well, no wonder you interrupted.
Yeah, well, he's at home now and he's been tested for COVID-19. That's the second time he's been tested in the space of 6 or so weeks.
Has everyone got their COVID Safe app on in the Parliamentary Chamber? Look, I think it's highly unlikely that he would have it. Certainly, he corresponded with me a short time ago and thought it was just a problem with the water and not having enough. But, you know, that's the medical advice. And I guess that's a wise thing for Josh Frydenberg to do, because you can hardly say to the community, all of you who have an itchy throat or any mild symptom need to be tested, and say Josh Frydenberg coughed like crazy in his speech and he's not being tested. So I think that's kind of a pretty wise course of action from the Deputy CMO who's advised him
the Deputy Chief Medical Officer and Josh Frydenberg, right to check, because, as you say, the advice is if you've got a symptom, even if it's mild, and particularly people in the younger cohort, if it's a sniffle, a dry throat, a cough, please still get checked. So he's doing the right thing. Yeah,
I mean, look, it really is highly unlikely, but I think it's a wise course of action. I'm sure he'll be cleared tomorrow and you know, then he'll be able to return to Parliament. But it just shows what difficult times we all live in. Any one of us could cop anything like a cold, and you've got to go and do that. And then all the contacts are concerned, everyone who's been near him in the Parliament buildings. But to see that TV footage tonight, I guess, on the TV...
Let's recap for our viewers now. We've got that grab for you. Have a look.
And Adrian, owner of an auto business. Sorry. Too long a speech.
Yes, so the Treasurer delivering the update on COVID-19, now going to be tested
for COVID-19
for the second time, and just a couple of metres away was the Prime Minister.
Well, I mean, yes, and we've already seen Peter Dutton had it, Andrew Bragg had it, another Susan McDonald had it. We've had at least 3 MPs with it. Again, I doubt it. It's so low levels in the community, but he's done the right thing. Might add, a lot of people commenting he didn't cough into his elbow. That was a bit of a no-no too, because that's what you're supposed to do, as everyone knows.